Hello there, Internet, and welcome to my continuing coverage of the Steam NextFest for October 2025. It hasn't been particularly great so far, it has to be said. And I have decided to play a demo for a game that I was going to leave until later. And let me explain why I was going to do that. This is Xanthiom 2. I played the original Xanthiom 0 and really enjoyed it. So I figured, yeah, I'm probably going to enjoy Mathen's second outing as well. Let's leave that for a time when I really feel that I need something that's going to perk me up a bit. We've already reached that time. I find it interesting that there is the Xanthiom 0 Resimulated demo here, which I'm assuming is a little bit of the original game, but put into this so that people can try it. But I am wanting to play the second one. We've still got modifiers. Complete with 100% of items found. Discover the key of Gananst, the key of Moronis, the key of Nervim, the key of Skipitaf, Tesunam. Okay. Enemies deal normal damage on easy. I played the original on easy. It is a retro ROM. It's a retro, Metroidvania in the style of Metroid. This false reality was intended to be my prison, and that it was for countless lifetimes, until my will was strengthened. Captain Grisham! Are you with me, XO? Affirmative, Captain. So this is finally it, then? It would appear so, Captain. Your vitals are stable, and your suit is fully operational. We are ready to begin our mission. Good job. We made it this far, so we can't quit now. I agree entirely. I am detecting the location of an eternity key in the area. However, I suggest arming yourself even, with a more suitable weapon before searching. In fact, I'm detecting the location of your old weapon. I've marked its approximate location on your map. Okay. Now, if you played... Remember, attempting reset, iteration, blah, 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 reset failure. If you played the original Xanthiom, I suspect we will be seeing many things thought to only be theoretical. If you played the original Xanthiom, you'll know that it was very much NES-styled. It's got NES-style graphics, small, blocky, pixel arty. In fact, oh gosh, we've got more detail in these menus. Select. That's what that's saying. Oh, it's SL? I've got L1, L2. What's SL? So here's our map screen. It's a grid-based map. It's got coordinates at the top, which I really like, because when I map things out, it enables me to... 71 by 35. Did it start at 1? It did start at 1. When it came to mapping Xanthiom 0, I didn't use the in-game map. I used a composite map of every single screen in the game because I'm weird. Although, to be fair, it's made in Game Maker Studios, so I had access to the actual game files. A coalition soldier. It looks like he was killed by thousands of tiny bullets. Yep. We can fire, we can shoot. But we can't open this door because it's Metroid-like. Oh, I do have... Look at that! Can we see? Can we see what I am so impressed by? He walks on the slope. He stands on the slope with his feet clamping. I like that a lot. Because it's not that is... But I don't think it's easy to do, but it's something that people don't take the time to do. Press X to jump. Captain, you may be experiencing temporary side effects from your time in the simulation. Try to jump up here as a test of your physical abilities. Excellent. Akash lives. Yeah, we've got... We've got audio responsive surfaces. I really like that. Short range weapon. For now. Got switches. Can't use the left stick. So we're very much locked to the D-pad. Captain, it appears that this capsule is an extremely sophisticated technology. I believe it will greatly assist in our mission. It's a save point, yeah? We played as Commander Grisham in the first game. Save! Is Commander Grisham a dog? Or is it just a really weird helmet? Primaris University. Cybernetics. Oh my god, what have you done this time? One of the things that I really liked about the first game was that it had a load of different gun modifiers and you could combine them in really weird and cool ways. It looks like this is going to have... We're going to start at the bottom and work our way up for these different tiers. Regenerate energy while crouched. So, energy related. Incoming damage. Range and damage and fire rate and range damage and fire rates. Zip dash. And missiles. You may have to return to some areas. Yes, because I cannot crouch. Oh. Advanced Bioengineering. Papers due. 28th of July. A thing! Oh, it's a door. 728. That had 728 on as well. I'm assuming it's going to be a door code. This soldier's head looks as if it was torn off. We've got a good chunk of atmosphere here. I got a thing! Eye of Akash allows the user to store an Akashic image. This image will be placed as a marker on the map. Akash the Seer. The name of Akash once inspired fear in all whom he opposed, and though he led himself and his followers to their doom, his eye still watches ever vigilant. Oops. It's a screenshot map function. Okay, so an Akashic image is a... Uh-huh. Okay, so hold circle to use the tool. After storing an Akashic image, you may view it in the pause menu. Oh, was that supposed to help me get through the door? No, that doesn't make any sense. And you can press X to cycle between where it is and where it's pinned. We've got 16 of them available. Oh! Okay. So I had to use it in order to open the door. There. Basic enemy types. Oh. Got a proper Metroid-style energy tank system. There is your old weapon, Captain. It looks different. Yes, it seems to have been heavily modified. Let's hope it still functions. Castor rifle. A highly advanced modular blaster. Okay, we've got rid of our pistol. Captain, the terminal up ahead contains blueprints for Primaris University. These terminals are likely spread across the planet. You should keep an eye out for them. Good work, Exo. Give me the map data. Nice. Okay, so the little things here are our Akashic screenshots. I assume I can get rid of that one now. Yeah, and they're gone. That is the save point. That was, I'm assuming, item collected. Nice. Gun still has a bit of a short range. Whoop. And we're back down to where we started. Okay. But now we can get through this door. So we have done our first Metroidvania loop. Save. I'm wondering where we get these enhancement points from. Yeah, we've had some proper time being put into getting slopes working. The city sewers! Woohoo! I'm not getting up there. And screenshots. Do we actually have custom map markers as well? But we can zoom in and out. Don't think I'm... Well, I suppose if the map is this massive, then maybe I would have call for zooming out that far. Likewise, I'm not entirely sure I will ever need to zoom in that far. I think probably just that as a default would work. But maybe on a smaller screen. That would be more useful. Elements? Oh yes, this is the customization system. So we're going to be able to change the elements to one of 9? 7 distributors. And then we've got loads of modules. Diffuser is the spread. And we can choose weapon presets to really mess about with it. Also, we've got 4 suit upgrades, 4 movement upgrades, 4 equipment upgrades. No, 5 equipment upgrades. Interesting that the Eye of Akash is on here twice. There's also clearly a space for a 3rd upgrade at the bottom there. Okay, we come back to the sewers. Yeah. If you want a game that does Metroid style stuff well, I recommend the original Xanthiom. Oops. Oh, it's L2 that locks you in place. That's why that wasn't working. Oh, that's a gate. But I cannot fire far enough. That's a power energy node, I suspect. Energy Dynamo increases the range of the beam by 1.5 times. Customize the caster rifle in the pause menu. So this is module A. I now have more range, which means I can now go over here and open this, and this will give me increases the damage by 1.5 times. This can go in module B. Can you see how we can really, you know, if you get multiple power dynamos, you can build up a weapon that's really powerful but probably not very long range, and so on and so forth. I think I need... yeah, I need a higher rate of fire to get through there. Let's make a marker of that. This is going to be the rate of fire. Module C, rate of fire. So you could evenly spread these out. Ta-da! See, that's really cool. There it is, Captain. One of the 8 keys. I've recorded its position. Excellent work, Exo. You may collect it now, Captain. We are one step closer to opening the Eternity Gate. Key of Primus. Also grants an enhancement point. So, I could... oh, I have to do this from a save points, don't I? Where it's got a dedicated menu. A battery thing. I can't reach that because I don't have a dash or anything. Gananced. I'm really impressed with the slopes thing, because you don't see slopes done very often. Oh, no, the city is... I'm sorry, Captain. However, we both understood the situation when we set out. I ask that you continue. Yes, you're right, Exo. Right, we can probably go down here. Oh, interesting. I was expecting this to be underwater. This is not. Yeah, so we can one-shot those. Oop. There's a thing there, and I can't get to it. Do I have a breath bar? I don't think I do. Enemy designs are cool. Big shots. Must remember I've only got 16 of those. And in some games, I will invariably end up using a lot more. Because I have the memory of a sieve. Right, why is this platform got a green thing on it? Oh, I like the way they've got a little animation that when they hit the thing, bloop, it gives them a little burst of speed out the other side. That's nice. Attention to detail slopes. I don't recall the first game doing slopes. Because it was very kind of 8-bit. Ooh, they're healthy boys. Ow. In the original game, you ended up getting like just massive sprays of bouncy bullets that just ricochet across the screen and everything. It was glorious. Right, that didn't mark that on. Right, I should be able to enhance my cybernetics. Absorb energy orbs from further away, reduce incoming damage, extra range, zip dash, missile. Can't get up there yet. I'm assuming the zip dash is over here. Tessonan. Yeah, we need a zip dash. I'm not going to mark that on. Greystone Caves. I've now got more range than that aggro detection. Oh no! Don't tell me that, Mathan. I want to play the whole game. I want to play it now. Okay, so we can't do that. We might not even be able to get the... Oh, we do have crouch. Smoothly done, Damagen. Nice. Slopes. The reason I get, as I said, so interested with with slopes is that games just don't do them, and they certainly don't do this, where you have an actual way of standing with your legs askew on them. Obviously, Super Metroid did slopes, and it did slopes for the speed booster and or Shine Spark. Oh, weird pendulum thing. I will say that this platform here looks a little bit backgroundy. Yeah, if you look at the brightness of this platform here and the brightness of the edge of this platform here, this looks a little bit less bright. And my brain says, oh, it must be in the background. And it's not. And I can just about recognise that it's not. But not quite as much as I think I would. Oh. I'm going to need the dash to get across there, aren't I? I don't think I've found any secrets yet. Huh. Bring forth the key of Sipitaf and the key of Primus, and I will grant you my power. I like the fact that you can take a screenshot of that when it's up by holding down R1. That's a very cool function. Because otherwise I'd just take a screenshot of it. This is just the top of the place that I've already been. So we can't get across there. Ignore these guys for now. Don't know what the F is, but I've made a mark of it on my map. No? That was totally looking like a place that could be... Cloning lab! Wonderful. Can I warp to... Whoop! Yeah, okay. Fast travel, farm, save points. Instant and free by the look of it. Again, 7 to 8. White-tailed deer, extreme aggression, status. Unknown. Damn it! There's a thing that I cannot get to. Wanting to buy Morph Ball. Ooh, alien egg things. Catwalk, second level, status disabled. We can't get up there. Hatchery E, replace cooling hose. Classified. Code follows as LFRU requested. Lifeform retrieval unit requested as per Dr. Hall. Heavy weaponry highly encouraged. Power? Huh. Oh, I can't just hold down the button to fire. I probably should have known this. It's very dark here. Danger? Backup power activated. Oh good, I've turned on a load of electricity. Repair hatchery, E. System reboot successful. Whoa! Hi, friend! Udoga! Should be noted that we have no defensive options. Ah! That's my 30-minute timer up. I'm just going to jump into that. And obviously our main defensive option is we're a ranged character. First boss down. Slopes. Ah! I'll get through there. You got a thing! Slide booster. Allows the user to slide along the grounds. Whee! I can now... Whoop! It's still... I can't remember whether it was Xanthiom 1 or another game that I had this issue with. But when it comes to crouching and shooting, I'm almost never going to want to crouch and shoot diagonally. I'm going to want to do this. So you have to press down and then take your finger off the button. Meronis. A jungle area. A huge stone slab with 3 flower-shaped indentations. Area unavailable in the demo. Yeah, that's... That feels a bit weird to me, if I am honest. Just remember I need to press down in order to slide. It can be diagonally down. There's a thing. I'm not even going to say hidden there. But I certainly can't jump up to it. combat has a good feel to it. Not doing anything mind-blowing, but why would it? Aha, that's how I get that. Diffuser. Fire 2 beams in a fork pattern. 0.8 times fire rate and damage. So we get a load of... Oh, that's distributor. Split beam. So it changes our damage, but widens our beam. And everything's done with modifiers, percentage-based modifiers. So it is very, very customizable. Is there anything else over here? No. Right, okay, that was the edge of the room. I keep trying to jump on the red stuff because the red stuff is actually a little bit too bright, potentially. Which way do I want to go? Oh, that was an enemy. Mine or something. A variety of enemy types. Oh, there's a secret! What was that? Fire elements. Half damage, but ignites enemies. And oh, that's cool. So the rotation, I'm assuming this is intended, the rotation of the buzzsaw carries the fire projectile. This is a big chunk less damage. Oh, we're back here again. Still don't have the tool to get up there. But we do have a slide. Did I take a picture of somewhere that we could... we can get rid of that because I sorted it. That was just a weird door. That we needed a high jump. That we needed whatever. That, I don't know. That we can't reach. That we can get rid of. Huh. Anyway, I'm actually going to have to drag myself away from this. I knew that this was a potential issue. I knew it was likely to be an issue because I enjoyed the first game a great deal. But as somebody who really likes the Metroid side of Metroidvania, the first game very much scratched an itch, and this is doing the same thing. It reminds me very much of the Game Boy Metroids. That's what this feels like. It feels like... Oh, that really does lower that damage, doesn't it? Yeah. This has definitely got the kind of Game Boy Advance feel to it, albeit with many more buttons. I didn't go this way. Need a wall jump. I don't... Hold on. No. We don't have a secret wall jump built in. What's this? Oh no! Is that needing fire? It is. Sprayer! Extremely fast, fixed fire rate, but beams fire in sequence through the diffuser. 1 times damage. 0.1 times damage. Oh, so it just turns it into a flamethrower. You see what I mean? You see what I mean about the interesting combinations of stuff? The first game was absolutely chock full of them. I'm assuming this will actually be terrible damage. But... I feel like the sound effect is perhaps overwhelming. Right, let's take off the fire. And that gives us a different kind of spray. I think there might be something buried under that ground. The wind drill thing. I need the zap dash, which I don't have. I was going to end this, wasn't I? But I want to play more. You want to know more? Whee! Oh, that still has a hitbox. Benetrice. Oh! Okay. Area unavailable in demo. I'd say that the one thing, if anything, that is quote-unquote missing, it's a minimap. I'm kind of surprised that there is no minimap. Get through there either. Because I'm the kind of person... That bottom brick looks fake. I'm the kind of person that will, as I'm sure you've noticed, pull up the map constantly because I get lost easily. So I've always liked games with minimaps. I feel like I may have reached... there's that over there. Oh no, can't get to that. I feel like I might have reached the limits of what is available in the demo. But even if I haven't, that's going to be it. If that has looked like your cup of tea, chances are you've already got Xanthiom 2 on your wish list. I know it's been on mine since it was announced because I enjoyed the first game so much. But on the subject thereof, created with Game Maker Studio 2. I just want to see what you've done with this. Huh. Wait. I'm so sorry. That's going to break for a second. Is this a... Where's my Xanthiom 0 map? X. Where's my full map? Where is my full map? Full sprite map. Where is it? Is this... It is! This... Is this a recreation of the original game, but in the graphical style of the sequel? I think it is, you know. So I'm literally just looking at my map for the first game in all of its 8-bit glory. It's not quite the same. No, it's not quite the same, but if I go down here, there should be a save room. Yes. So this is essentially... I'm glad I clicked on this, because I was expecting it just to have the original game. But if this is the case, because, I mean, Xanthiom 0 was not a short game, realistically. But this is a... This is a zero mission style remake. essentially. With the, yeah, with Sunlight Zone, with the original safe room. So if you have played the original, this will be familiar enough. What's this? Slide booster. See, there wasn't a slide booster in the original. So here, originally, there were the launch boots, which was... high jump boots, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so any kind of general knowledge I might have about the first game is essentially not wasted, but I'm just looking across to my original map. This is such a bizarre idea. Because essentially, assuming this is packaged in, you get to play the original. I'm assuming this is how he's working it. You get to play a version of the original in these different graphics. So you get to experience the story in a very different way. Aha. Missiles! Right. Is this... Yeah? Yeah? Roughly... Yeah, that's the elevator of the Twilight Zone above us. And we can break these with missiles. Now, originally, there was a map screen or map thing over here, but that's clearly not here anymore. Huh. So down and right. There used to be a warp gate. Yeah, okay. It's yellow this time. They were really bright blue last time. Right. This is not the same as I remember. Boss? Venodon! Oh, we jump! We jump again! Right, this should be the zip dash. Yeah, again, it's in roughly a similar location. And actually, I've come to think of it, there is a boss on the map after which you get the zip dash. Oops. Oh, that's a block. There wasn't a shield upgrade here before. This is essentially a new game loose based on. Yeah, so the giant block, which enables us to get potentially through to where the structural scanner. I've just noticed I've spelt structural wrong on my map. There used to be a damage module over here somewhere. Shooting at me. Something. Right, over here. The DM6 warhead used to be over there, but this room looks quite different. Though I do remember the red spikes. How am I getting down to you? Don't know. Fail. You got Disperser. Yeah, so this is in the exact same place, well, in roughly the exact same place as it was, and you actually need the exact same thing to get to it. Right, I'm going to have to stop, but I am... I don't know which has entertained me more. The fact that slopes are a thing, or the fact that essentially remake... That's the wrong button. This is the thermal oscillator room, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, we've still got the... Oh, I can't even remember what the name of the ability is that shoots you between those points. I'm going to have to take this off. My aim is bad enough as it is. I cannot say for certain if this is the quote-unquote best way of having the Xanthiom Zero experience. As they said, it is a simulation. This was the missile launcher room, yeah. It's a simulation of the experience of the first game. So it's not going to be 100% accurate. But obviously, certain changes had to be made to accommodate the fact that the Grisham can do different things. Bum, bum, bum. Can I... can't remember what it was that got me through that. Is this to represent the spider drill section? Or is that... yeah, it is, isn't it? This is the ionic laser drill room, roughly, where you get attacked by giant spiders. And through there was the biological discharger, I think. That's really cool. That's really cool. But I am going to have to end this here. So yeah, it looks like you are going to get 2 games for the price of 1. Let me just check whether this is intended to be here, isn't it? Xanthiom Zero Resimulated is a from-the-ground-up remake of Xanthiom Zero, which is included with Xanthiom 2. After the events of Xanthiom Zero, the Coalition commissioned a team of elite computer scientists to create a perfect simulation of Planet 4514. It's your job to explore the simulation and discover what Captain Grisham is keeping from the Coalition. And then the stuff for the first game, for the second game, Xanthiom 2 is an action-adventure platforming game in which you explore a massive planet and fight its hostile inhabitants. Players with Commander Grisham as you explore what remains of Earth after humanity's last war. Combat all manner of deadly enemies, from sentient war machines to biological experiments gone wrong. Discover powerful weapons and abilities to assist you on your journey to avenge humanity. That is, of course, already on my wish list. Massive map, 8 unique areas, and featuring that remake of the first game. See, I hadn't actually read the store page, so I don't think I knew this was a thing. But I'm very impressed. I am very impressed. And I will probably play through this for absolutely no reason. Other than I really enjoyed the first game. I mean, Xanthiom Zero isn't a massive game. It's got 5 zones. And it looks like... Yeah, see, the different areas have been given names now. So this was all one zone originally. This was all the Sunlight Zone. And then we had the Core Zone. Oh, interesting. I wonder then if the areas are going to be stacked on top of each other. Oh, this is just repeating, isn't it? Ah, that's... I was going to say, we haven't gone that far down. I don't know whether it's supposed to do that. I think probably not. Yeah, I think something's maybe a little off there. I was going to say, because the Sunlight Zone was here, and then Twilight Zone was over to the right. And then we had Midnight Zone, and the Abyss Zone, and then we had the Core Zone right down in the bottom left-hand corner. So there's still a bit of work to do on this, but the fact that it's being done at all is really interesting. So if you like your Metroids, as I do, and you like just random crazy combinations of stuff, give the Xanthiom 2 demo a try, and very much do try the original Xanthiom Zero, because as I said, I really enjoyed it. There were a couple of bosses that were quite challenging if you didn't have a particular combination of weapon modifiers, but I had such a good time exploring that game. I can't remember how many. I think there were like 20 different gun mods or something to play around with, and Xanthiom 2 looks like it's going to up that number even further, because why not? I'm going to end it there. Thank you very much for watching. Well done to Mathen for a very cool demo and a nice surprise. You may even have told me that you were doing this. I can't remember. It's been a while. But it surprised me. I'm waving my hands at the screen. You can't see this. It surprised me. Nevertheless. Have yourselves a great day, folks. Xanthiom 2 is coming soon. We don't have an exact date for it. I'm assuming it's probably going to be the start of 2026. At a guess, it's shaping up very nicely indeed. Have a great day. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.